What is up, everybody? Starting the stream. We just got off our meeting. I went and put my phone in another location, so I will not be able to see chat. But honestly, even though having the stream on does help with productivity and all that, at the same time, a phone is a phone. It's still distracting, and so decided to remove it. So if I miss your message, I apologize. Um, I'm not really sure what I need to do. Uh, okay, sorry. I'm just trying to sign into my YouTube account. Give me just a second. But anyway, yeah, I really think long run gonna be better off without my phone. I need to get used to going without it. It just helps with my mental clarity too. It's just when I can forget about that thing and just sit here for my 50 minutes, work, rest for 10. I don't know. It's just last night was a vibe. Last night I really enjoyed working. And I really want to get that way to where I can really enjoy working on my calls too. Because I feel like I enjoy doing prep work more than I enjoy doing calls. And really, truthfully, that's because calls are more stressful. Um, so, yeah. We'll see if we can kill it today. All right. How do I... Okay, here we go. There we go. Just had to mute the YouTube site to do the same on Twitch. I'll just try to check it every once in a while. I don't want to get distracted, but I also want to be able to interact with people if they do watch. Because I think this is cool. I think what I'm doing here is cool. And I'm proud to stream until I make 100K a month. This is great. And I wished I would have done this earlier, honestly. And the truth is, I was in such a position of desperation that I didn't. But I wished I would have. So, anyway, time for me to get started. I'm running slightly behind schedule, but not a big deal. We can get it done. Not a huge deal. You know what's funny? I mean, with God's help, and as long as nothing bad happens, I think I will be able to crush BC on volume. Because I just have more time than he does. And I'm doing Pomodoro style, which is going to be better in general. So honestly, I'm kind of excited. Just Just being real. 57, 69, 119. Like, hopefully today will be the best, highest volume day I've ever had at EasyRes. Because also, I mean, I just have more leverage than I used to with the text blasting. Like, it really helps. And I know that I was a little bit of a hater before, but man, text blasting's awesome. Because, like, the people who respond are usually more friendly, and they do send you addresses. $119 plus 14 is $129, $133. Right now I'm just simply sending out all the text. That's all done. Okay. Sick. I think that's all completed. Crushed everything. Bro, this is crazy. We got 16 properties in cold offer follow-up. That's wild. I'll just do this later. Right now we're going hot offer. Complete it one at a time. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. My Siri doesn't work. Bruh. I don't know why I don't know how to do that. I guess I'll have to manually set the reminder. That's wild. Alrighty, boys. This is not a hot offer. I don't know what I'm thinking. This is a warm offer. Maybe even a cold. All right. Now we're on to two offers. Really, like, the honest truth is, let's follow up with her. Let's just straight up follow up with her tomorrow. Because it's not high priority. I have to be very realistic about that. Not a bit high priority. Then what the freak is going on with Eric Bogert? Like, am I stupid? It's 12:12. Hang up. this is like completely and totally random and totally, I guess, self-centered of me to say. But I do believe that my face is slowly slimming up. I can just tell just a little bit. And so I am excited about that. It's just going to help my confidence in general. Like, I don't want to be like, act like I'm all that. But at the same time, I do believe it's my responsibility to look the best that I can. So. I wished I knew how to like do strike throughs for my Google Calendar as like a task list. I guess I could use task instead of calendar. I'll try that tonight when I run tomorrow's. Hey Felita, it's Landon Lee. I was just giving you a quick call. We'd actually spoken, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, about a property that you were trying to get in contact with the seller on an estate. You told me to check back in with you. Just hadn't heard back from you in several weeks, so just wanted to make sure everything was okay and see if anything had happened on that one. But anyways, if you could just give me an update when you get a chance. Thanks. It's crazy, but I just figured out that if you press shift and enter, you can do it doesn't send the message. It's wild that I just now figured that out. Absolutely wild. mean, should I wait a week to check in? I don't know. It's hard to know how much to follow up on some of these because I don't want to lose them. I also don't want to follow up too much. Hey Rachel, it's Landon Lee. I was just giving you a quick call to check in on 2004 Tyler Avenue. I know we'd spoken about it 3 weeks ago or so, and I just saw that it was still under contract. Just wanted to make sure everything was, going good. I know you had said that y'all had some offers y'all were considering. Just wanted to make sure everything was still going solid. So if you could just give me an update when you get a chance. Thanks. Sorry, I forgot to turn on my computer audio. We'll just check in with her like once, we'll say once every 2 weeks, because honestly at this point, that one's probably going through. Tyler Avenue.
You've reached Joy Harrell with Real Broker. Leave me a voicemail or send me a text, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.
Hey Joy, it's Landon Lee. I was just giving you a quick call. We'd actually spoken a couple weeks ago about a seller that you had been talking to that was like kind of tough to deal with, I think you said, but you said they were probably going to be selling. You told me to check back in a couple weeks, so I checked back and just hadn't heard anything from you, so just wanted to make sure everything was okay. I totally understand that, especially dealing with sellers that, obviously they can be fickle, so you might not have any updates. But if you could just let me know, even if, you don't have any progress on them, it just helps me and helps me understand better how to follow up. So if you could just let me know. Thanks. agents are not answering. So I think I really just misfigured on my convos. Because, bro, these agents are crazy. They just be not answering. I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom. Let's see if anyone's hopped on. Don't see anyone. Don't see anyone. I'll be right back. All right, here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
That one's actually super low priority. This is really just a soft vet. Sonia?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. It's Landon. How are you?
Hey, Landon. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm actually doing pretty good. I just saw your text that you had sent about Foggy Creek Road. I think you had said that they would take 292.
Yes, he called us this morning and asked if we could put that out there, see if we can get, any buyers, and then if we're not, we're going to put it on the market at 297.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, I'll be very honest with you. I mean, it looks like we're still going to have to be at 195 for a flip. So,
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling me back.
hey, no problem. Also, I wanted to check in on your other property on Wilson. Have you had much retail attention on this one, or what's kind of the activity been like?
We've had a few showings. We have one agent that got back to us and said that the showing they had last week, buyers are still interested, but they just have a few more they wanted to mark off the list. So I don't know about the wholesale part of it, but we're getting showings. So.
Okay, that's good. The reason why I was asking is, obviously we're a little bit lower, and I know you had said that they really wanted to sell, so like we're here and we can do it, but obviously, ideally, they get a retail buyer because they're going to be able to get more. So.
Yeah, well, I will keep that in mind if they get down to where they want to just, drop it, just a lot to make it work for you guys.
Yeah, but anyway, well, I guess we'll just see how the retail feedback is because I know some sellers hold on for hope for too long, and then some end up giving up too soon. So if you see that none of the retail buyers want it, let me know it. If not, then hopefully they can get one and get it over with.
All right. Thanks, Landon. I appreciate you calling me.
Yep, no problem. Alrighty, I'll see
you. All right. Have a good one.
We really only sent one reoffer, but that's okay. Agent is aligned. Am I really even negotiating? I don't know. Dude, I don't know how to do this right.
Hi, you've reached Kimberly Russian with Coldwell Banker. I'm unavailable at the moment. I'm either with a client or I'm out showing houses. So if you need immediate assistance, please send me a text message. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Your call is very important to me. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Kimberly. It's Landon Lee. I was just giving you a quick call just to check in. I know it's been a little while since we talked, like 3 or 4 weeks. Just wanted to see if you had any other properties that had came up. I know you've been doing some direct to seller outreach. And then also just wanted to check in on San Miguel. I know you'd said that they're pretty stubborn, if I remember right. But we're still good to move forward at 500 cash, and just kind of want to keep the offer on the table. So if you don't mind reaching out to them and just letting them know that you still got a cash buyer at 500 that's solid. Obviously, no worries. It's not a huge thing. It's not super high priority, but just kind of wanted to check in, let you know, and then see if you had anything else. But anyways, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text back when you get a chance. Thanks. Sorry, I about forgot to update y'all. My timer just went off. I'm going to take a 10-minute break per my Pomodoro method, so I'll be right back. how long it's been since I left. I forgot to set a timer. It's been 6 minutes, so I got 4 more. I'll be right back. We're back. Looks like no one's watching, but hey, that's okay. No one has to watch. At least I'll have it recorded though. Me making 100K a month. Totally random, but I'm starting to wish I had a really good high quality hoodie. I actually find it interesting that it's almost like I enjoy working in a hoodie. I don't know why. Just do. Very interesting. will say we are blasting through these tasks. And it does look like our existing pipeline will be done sooner rather than later, but we'll see. I mean, we got my warm leads, so we got a lot here.
You've reached Caressa. Please leave a message with your name and number or a text, and I'll get back with you.
Hello?
Hey, Audrey, it's Landon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm actually doing pretty good. We had spoken about 5033 Lexington Avenue, I believe it was last week, and I
Yes,
went
sir.
ahead and took a look at the numbers. I know you had said that they were, pretty desperate, but they did have like a higher mortgage balance. We would have to be significantly below the mortgage balance, so it just may not be the best fit.
Okay.
I did want to follow up with you though on this other. I wrote a note like you had said that you were meeting with some sellers on Monday. How did that go?
Oh, it did not go as no. Yeah. But like I said, I get these houses all the time in my queue. It's just a matter of working them. But right now, I'm putting other fires out. So, I mean, I can definitely keep you in the loop.
Okay.
Just not today.
Yeah, I understand. I'm guessing they just weren't wanting to sell, or they didn't want to sign a listing agreement, or what happened?
I'm trying to think which ones I was talking about that I was going to meet with on Monday. I'm supposed to actually go back on Friday to see if see if he'll sign a listing agreement. As soon as he does, then obviously you'll know about it. It's just a matter of he's trying to sell his house here locally and then move to Ocala. So and that might be a good possibility for you. But again, I've got others. I don't have this. Yeah, I just don't have a second to be able to spend and talk to you about it.
No, I totally understand. I mean, I trust that you'll let me know when they come up. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then if I don't hear anything from you, I'll probably just shoot you a text Saturday morning, just to see how that went. So,
months. So if you want to keep them, great. If you want to take them out, give them 30 days, 90% down on investment properties. Not realistic.
Because I'm a
Pearl
little
Ave
bit
South.
confused. Okay.
108 Pearl Ave South and 409.
5 is sold for 375 per Zillow.
That's somewhere else.
No, I was so confused. That's why I was asking you all those questions. Because I was seeing, I was like,
Yeah, that's why you're like, oh, yeah,
I'll take a look at it, see what we can do.
Buying in a neighborhood surrounded by new development, so
Okay.
that's the beauty of it. There's a lot of upside.
I found the right one now. I was so confused. That's why I was asking you all those questions. Because I was seeing, I was like,
Yeah, that's why you're like, oh, yeah, that's a really good deal. But that's somewhere else. That's somewhere else. That's not. No.
15% down out of the seller financing.
Cash, I'd probably give you a $10,000 discount, do 240.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, let me make sure I've got the right address pulled up. You said was it 108 Pearl? Because I was a little bit confused. Okay.
108 Pearl Ave South and 409 Kenwood Avenue, both in Tacomas 34275.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I got the right one. Okay. The reason why I was confused is I saw you bought Pearl Avenue for 375, so I was just like 250 for both. You know?
No, I bought Pearl Avenue for 78,000.
Okay. Interesting. I was seeing in November of 25 it sold for 375 per Zillow.
So that's somewhere else. That's somewhere else. That's not. No, that must be somewhere else.
Okay.
There's a Pearl Avenue North and a Pearl Avenue South.
That's it. Okay. So you got the Pearl Avenue South.
Right, but the same neighborhood. So I mean, if you're buying in a neighborhood surrounded by new development, so
Okay.
that's the beauty of it. There's a lot of upside.
I found the right one now. I was so confused. That's why I was asking you all those questions. Because I was seeing, I was like,
Yeah, that's why you're like, oh, yeah, that's a really good deal.
I was like, this is way too good to be true.
Right, because it ain't.
Yep. But anyway, well, I mean, I can take a look at it, see what we can do. I mean, usually, like I said, we want to be under 15% down, but I can get you a cash number on these and see what we can do. I don't know if it's going to be 240. I'd have to look at the comps, but we'll see.
Let me know.
But anyway, well, I appreciate you
I
sending over. It seems like you like to do what?
I'm basically selling at a tax valuation to you, so I mean, that's cheap.
So what's making you think you want to get rid of these? I mean, obviously they're income producing, so.
I've got other things I can do with the money,
Just better places to put it than mobile homes, I guess. I got you. Well, that's fun. Well, I guess I can see what I can do. I'll let you know, like I said, tomorrow afternoon for sure. And yeah.
Let me know.
Will do. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, see you then.
Yep, see ya.
Landon, it's Emma. I just wanted to let you know the duplex we decreased the price. It's $450 right now. So I just wanted give you a call, let you know we did a price decrease, a big price decrease, $70K. So I know that's not something you guys were interested in before.
Again?
It's 2221 Northeast 15th Lane. I can send you over the link.
Okay.
I'll send
I
it to
can
you.
find it. I found it. Let's see. You said y'all. Let me pull up the listing here. Interesting. So what was the thinking behind the big price cut? Like, is he just ready to sell, or?
We wanted to just really match it with the market. She's very motivated.
Mm-hmm. I see. Makes sense. I mean, honestly, we're still going to be too far off. The reason why, I know it may sound ridiculous, but we're seeing so much other competition, especially with new build. Like, if we were to go in and update this, there's so many other ones that are new built. It's just going to be tough to sell on the back end. So I mean, honestly, we still wouldn't be close to the 450.
Got it. All right. I just figured I'd reach out, give you a call.
I appreciate it. But if she gets closer to the 300s, feel free to let me know. But you know, I didn't figure she would be at this point, right?
Yeah, the market is just what it is right now. But it is a really good investment. I did the ROI on it, and I would buy it if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a growing area in that area. So
I think for this one, it's just not something we'd want to hold long term.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So that's where
Gotcha.
the numbers are coming from. So.
Okay, understood. I just figured I'd let you know. You told me to always reach out to you, so.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Feel free.
If anything else comes on the market, I'll let you know.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, thanks,
All right,
Landon. I appreciate it.
Yep, have a good
Have a good one.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
Bam. Bam, 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 Okay. Good talk. Don't you love it when you get humbled by the team? It's like I should have known that. Come on, man. Wait, dude said I know it's not a great deal. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, we continue. Warm lead. Here we go.
Hello, this is Aaron.
Yes, sir. It's Landon. How are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't know if you remember me or not. We'd spoken like way back in January, and you said that you had something coming, but it might be a few months.
Yeah, man. We just closed on the house they purchased, which they need to do some work to before they can move into it from the other house that they're going to be selling. So it could be still a few weeks out, but at least we're closed on their new home. So as soon as they can get all their things out of the current home, they've lived there for 25 years. It's jam-packed full of crap. So I told them we need to, get all their stuff out before we can move forward with that one sold for them.
Okay. I got you. Well, should I just check back in like maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
Give me 2 weeks, man, because I'm like I said, we just closed last week, and there was, there's flooring, painting, things they needed to do before they're going to move. Okay. And I'm assuming that's going to take a few weeks, but at least in 2 weeks, I should have a time frame for you as to when I might be able to get that house, up and running for sale.
And you said flooring and painting, so it sounds like they're going to go ahead and update it before they put it on the market, or?
No. That's the one they're moving into now.
Oh, the one they're moving into now.
A home that, yeah. There was some kind of minor flooding from a bathroom, and it destroyed all the laminate flooring throughout the house they just bought. So anyway, we got a good deal on that one because it needed work. The one they live in now, they are not going to touch. That's the reason. It got flooded twice through the hurricanes. The first time they completely redid the home. And then whatever it was, 2 years later, it occurred again and destroyed. It's a 2-story home, so the second story obviously is fine. It's got a new roof on it, but the first floor, the kitchen, the living room, everything, they've been living there with bare concrete floors, and all of the drywall that was damaged was already torn out too. So they just couldn't wrap their head around redoing it a second time. They just soon leave it behind, and they went and bought something else. So
it has been remediated. It just hasn't been completely fixed up, correct?
It hasn't been. Yeah, the second time around, it wasn't touched. They took up all the flooring, like I say, and cut back all the drywall, and they've just been living like in the house like that for the last year until they were able to make this purchase.
That's rough.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and they're a little older. Like I said, the husband's actually a contractor, but he's 70 years old, and after he did it the first time, he just didn't want to get involved with doing it again. So, and as a side note, not that matters to you or me, or you really, she just inherited a bunch of money from some rich uncle. I wish I had one. So that enabled them, give them enough money to buy a new home rather than trying to fix this one again. And the only problem, the only reason they flooded it is directly across the street from a huge retention pond. And when we had the 2 big flood hurricanes here, the retention pond came across the street into the house. Like I say, it's 2 stories, so the second floor is fine, but the first story, it got worked over.
Gotcha. Well, that's pretty rough. I mean, I don't blame you. I wished I had a rich uncle too. So
yeah,
but
man.
I appreciate the info on that. It's always good to know like where it all came from, and that helps with underwriting and all that. I'll text you in 2 weeks and just kind of see, do a quick,
like
temperature check.
I don't
to see
think
what's going on.
I can't imagine they're going to have all the work done on their new home and be moved out in 2 weeks. But I'm kind of going to let them, not going to bother them for about 2 weeks, and then I'm going to check back in with them myself and say, hey, where are we at? When are you going to have everything out, and when can we start talking about selling this new house? So like I say,
cool.
if you get back to me in 2 weeks, I should at least have a time frame for if it's going to be another 2 weeks after that, another month or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get it done. They basically spent most of the money from the rich uncle to buy the new home. So to recoup funds and, not be broke, they want to get this one sold so they can get those funds back. So, they're motivated to sell it, but they just got to get their shit out of there. Like I say, they've been there 20 years or so. So it's 20 years of life that they got to get out of there.
I totally understand. Well, hopefully we can help them out. I mean, if anything changes before then, I trust you'll let me know, but it sounds like it's going to be a while. So
yeah,
totally
man, like I say, it's probably going to be truthfully more than 2 weeks, but like I say, if you come back to me in 2 weeks, hopefully I will at least have a time frame for my good and to give you some information as well.
Yeah. Well, sounds like a plan. I'll text you then. And then if you have anything else that comes up in the meantime, feel free to let me know. We'll definitely take a look.
All right, Landon. All right, man.
Yes,
you have a good one, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
You too. All right. Bye. It's interesting, but I'm getting pretty hungry. And I don't know. I think that's fine and that's normal. But I don't know. How to. I guess I'll just be honest. I don't know how to handle it. Should I just like tough it out? Or. Hopefully you understand. Because I don't want to be a baby. I really don't. I'm not trying to be a baby. So
Hi, this is Elena Dare. Please leave your message after the beep, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can.
just call her again tomorrow.
Hello.
Hey, Chiona, it's Landon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm actually doing pretty good. I don't know if you remember me or not. You had told me about a property you might have coming up at the beginning of the month. Just wanted to check in on that one.
I don't remember you at all because I have investors that blow up the phone.
I see. You would basically
yeah.
text me like, "Hey, I got one coming, but I'm not exactly sure when."
Yeah.
Because you were like
I
I
do.
hope you
It's
know how sellers are. So
yeah. It's 3809. Let me make sure that's the right address. It's 3809 Sawgrass Creek,
hmm
St. Cloud. Let me see if that's the right. Let me see if I didn't just mess up the address.
let's see. Is it a 3.2 1853 square foot?
No, it's 17. So I've got it backwards. Maybe it's 3708. Let me do that. 3708. Whoops, that's definitely wrong. 3208. 32.
It's 3208.
Yes.
Okay.
Sawgrass
Let's
Creek
see.
Circle, St. Cloud.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you, I was like, wow, he just hung up on me.
No, I didn't mean to. I don't know what happened.
No worries. I was just going to tell you, I am going to post some pictures of the inside. The reason why insides are not in there right now is because the seller really liked colors, like
I see.
mustard yellow.
Okay.
So I am going to put those in there. They're not going to entertain something. If you come back and if you know this area, it looks like you're calling from 786, so Miami area, maybe Puerto Rico.
No, not Puerto
maybe,
Rico. We're
yeah,
based out
you
of
don't
Tampa.
sound like.
This is just my business number. So.
Okay. Well, just to tell you, they understand that someone could potentially come, make an offer where they are, where it works for both sides, if that makes sense. They're not going to give it away. They got an offer in the high twos, and they were not interested.
Okay.
So, even if you wanted to look at this and throw me out something verbally, are you an agent? Do you work with an agent?
No,
I should have asked that.
I usually
Okay.
just have you represent me.
Okay.
I'm an acquisitions manager for EasyRes, so basically kind of just a little bit of a background so you fully understand. I'm basically out finding the properties for our company, and then they just pay me based on the properties I find. Like if they like it, then obviously I get paid. So.
Okay.
But
You can even throw me out something verbally. You can say, hey, Chanel, let's not even, actually,
Yeah.
I would tell you, let's not even put this in writing. Let me just go to them and see if they'll take it.
Let me
And
look
then
at
we
the
go from
comps
there.
really, really fast because I can give you a ballpark number. It looks like, what do you think? Maybe it could resell for like
Oh.
440 once it's fixed up, or?
No. Lana, I gotta take this call. Let
Okay,
me call
you're
you
good.
right back, okay?
Yep, no
Okay,
problem.
I'll call you right back. Okay, thanks.
All right, bye. I mean, am I missing something? Newly renovated. Okay, not 440. I need to track my discoveries, actually. I am feeling like I'm getting a little bit more into flow state, though. Like, feels pretty good. 1728.
Hi, this is Kalina.
Hey, Kalina, it's Landon. How are you?
Hey, Landon, I'm good. What's going on?
Well, I've just seen your text about a couple properties you had sent me. Like, it was actually a couple weeks ago. I'm sorry I never responded. I guess I accidentally
problem.
marked it as red or something.
What's that? Do I have what?
I said I might have accidentally marked it as red, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But I was just looking at it. It looks like you had sent me Caladium Avenue as well as 331 Lewis Road.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I was just looking at Lewis Road. It looks like a really nice house. I mean, honestly, it looks like it would be better for a retail buyer. I mean, do you think it's going to go to one or?
Well, I mean, I've had it on the market for 2 years. It's just an unusual property with 22.5 acres. So.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Well, I didn't even see it was on 22.5. I just pulled this up, so that'll probably not be the best fit for me then. This other one on the half acre here in Caladium Avenue. Is there much new build activity around here? Or
is there a bunch of what?
Is there very much new build activity around here? Like, would we be able to build something here?
On Palladium, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the Zillow map here now. I'm seeing, looks like there is some. So I can definitely take a look at the numbers on this, and then I can let you know this afternoon what we can do.
All right, that sounds good.
But anyway.
Thank you, Landon.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, sorry. I just have a friend that's having congestive heart failure, and I'm trying to get their prescriptions. And yeah, so sorry. I don't mean to be short.
No, it's all good. I understand. I'll see you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep. All right. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Sorry I missed your call.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was just giving you a call back. We called about the listing I got for 6001 185th Road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking at this. Looks like a nice property. As far as like, something that would be good for investment, looks like it would be a solid flip. Is there just a quick question on this one? Do you have anything else that's maybe like slightly less rural? Because this is like really good for me. It's just like in a little bit too rural of an area. So I just wanted to see if you had anything else that was like maybe just a little bit, had a little bit more sold data around it.
No, this is the only one I got right now, kind of like that description. But yeah, it's kind of like a smaller kind of town.
I see. Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, we've looked at properties in Live Oak before. And when I initially called you, I didn't realize that I thought it was more like closer to in town. And then I looked at it today because I know it's been pending. And I was like, oh, it's back active. And I was like, oh, it's actually a little bit further out of town than I'd want. So just kind of wanted to see if you had anything else. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pending. And then there's two investors looking at it. And then one of them, their wife was in and out of the hospital. So during their due diligence, they weren't able to go from Fort Lauderdale up there to kind of check it out because of her being in and out. So they didn't feel comfortable with like the no eyes on it. So they had to end up pulling out the deal. But
That's rough.
but other than that, it's pretty much kind of good because it's like two septic. Each one has their own septic tank. They're both separately electrically metered, and then the one well kind of runs the water for both the properties.
Mm-hmm. And were they just planning on flipping it, or what was their plan?
They didn't tell me what their plans were because when they were going in there, they didn't know if they were going to go in and fix up the mobile homes and like check them out, the condition of them, and fix them up, and then turn around and sell it, or they weren't sure if they were going to want to tear them down and put new ones or just build a new on top of it. Mm-hmm. They said they kind of they said once they got there, they're going to have a better plan. And so whenever I was talking to them, because they both like either they'll buy and hold or they basically flip. So I think both of them were kind of going to go up there and kind of walk around everything, but nothing ever ended up happening because one of them could never make it up there.
I see. I understand. Well, I was looking at the sold data here, and I'm just not seeing a lot in the area, which is not a problem. Obviously, it's pretty expected for a smaller town, but feel free to let me know if you have anything else that's like similar to this, either mobile home or just regular single family or even like multifamily that kind of needs some value add. Usually we like to have just a few comps that can just prove that we're going to be able to make money, because the last thing we want to do is hop in a market that we haven't been in before and then lose a bunch of money, because we are based out of Tampa. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in Tampa right now, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm off Nebraska right now. Right. Well, actually, I own a repair shop for semi trucks and trailers.
Okay.
And so pretty much I do that, and then I do real estate. And so that property up there that I got for sale is my aunt's that she owns, and then I've got a bigger one of my customers here where I have a guy on site. So we've got a couple of things here we got to do, and so we're off Nebraska.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome. Let me know if you hear of any things in Tampa, because we actually do some new builds as well in Tampa, and we'll look at like commercial buildings. Now, outside of Tampa, we don't really do any commercial, but feel free to let me know if you hear of anything in that area, or if you have anything up near Live Oak that's just maybe a little bit less rural that has some comps that we can see that we can make money. So.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do. I'll save your number for sure.
Yeah, and I'll send you my buy box in my email, so you can just email, text me, whatever's best for you if you do have something. So.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Yep. I appreciate it, Gage. I'll see you.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye. Solid call. We like it. We like it. Vibes are good. I'm really thinking we get lunch. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. Echoing it. That's wild. Wild stuff.
calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Landon Lee.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available.
She's going follow up on a specific date, honestly. Low-key not worth my time. Well, I'm going to stop streaming here. I'm fixing to, I'll be very honest, I'm fixing to eat me some lunch and watch me some Sam Sulek. So, going to end the stream here. Should be starting back here next 20-30 minutes. Yeah, it's been a solid morning so far. I was hoping to get around 57 conversations by the end of my existing pipeline, and it looks like I may not quite be there. We'll see. It depends on how many text responses I have, and also just how many responses I get from the warm lead follow-up. So